Hello, sir. Do you have any jobs for me to do? Well, you can paint my porch. How much do you charge? How about $50? Deal. The paint and everything is in the garage. I'll be inside if you need anything else. Does she realize that the porch goes all the way around the house? She should. She was standing on it. I'm here to collect my money. You're finished already? Yup, and I had paint left over, so I gave it 2 coats. Here you go. And by the way, it's not a Porsche, it's a Ferrari. Martha, I'd like to ride in that plane. I know, Joe, but that plane ride costs $10, and $10 is $10. Martha, I'm 71 years old. If I don't ride in that plane this year, I may never have another chance. Joe, that plane ride costs $10, and $10 is $10. I'll make you a deal. I'll give you a ride in the plane, and if you stay quiet, it'll be free of charge. But if you say just one word, it'll be $10. Deal. Man, oh man, I did everything I could think of to get you guys to yell, but you didn't. Well, I was gonna say something when Martha fell out, but $10 is $10. 10 mind-blowing examples of the Mandela effect. The Monopoly Man never had a monocule on his eye. The monkey Curious George never had a tail. The end of Pikachu's tail was never black. Jiffy's peanut butter was never a thing, it's just Jif. One of C-3PO's legs is actually silver. Double stuffed Oreo cookies are spelled with 1 F. The word fruit in Fruit Loops was never spelled with 2 O's. The Flintstones is actually spelled with 2 T's. The Bernstein Bears is actually the Berenstain Bears. And finally, there's never been a hyphen in between the word Kit Kat. I don't believe what I did during my 3-day stay in La Fortuna. The first day we hopped on a bus to go on a safari float. We saw a bunch of animals like crocodiles, sloths, owls, toucans, and these monkeys that we went under, and they almost did their business on me. Sadly, they got a little bit on my shoe. In the afternoon, we went to La Fortuna waterfall and got to swim beside it. The waves were very strong, as you can see from me struggling to swim. The next day we went horseback riding to the volcano. Unfortunately, I couldn't get any good clips while we were riding, but on the way back we got to gallop at full speed, which was fun. In the afternoon, we walked through the forest to get to the hanging bridges. Then on the way back, we saw some spider monkeys. After that, we stopped at the natural hot springs until it got dark. On the last day, we went on 12 zip lines, and by the time we finished that and ate, it was almost dark outside, so we just explored the town for a bit, then went to the hot springs at our resort. I couldn't include everything in this video, like these scooters that we rented to get around town, and our meals, which was some of the best food I've ever tasted in my life. The next morning, we rented a car to go to our final stop of the trip. But before we left, we went to the rope swing, which was super fun. 3 people who beat the system. After this person's landlord said they couldn't paint the walls in their apartment, they decided to get paint strips and cover the walls. This person's teacher won't let them eat in class, so they filled an empty lip balm with cheese so they could sneak it in. This person was only allowed to have a 1-page cheat sheet, so they wrote a whole page of notes in red pen, then another page in blue pen. Then they brought 3D glasses to class, so when they looked through the red side they could see the red pen, and when they looked through the blue side they could see the blue pen. 5 advertising tricks they don't want you to know. In commercials, they place cardboard in between each pancake to make them look better. And because syrup absorbs quickly, they use engine oil. Ice cream melts quickly under hot studio lights, so instead they use colored mashed potatoes. In commercials for milk, coffee, and beer, they add a liquid soap. It creates a stable foam that looks more appealing. Unlike whipped cream, shaving cream doesn't melt, so they use it on desserts in commercials and movies. Now before I tell you the craziest one, I found this addicting new shooter game. There's tons of weapons to collect, a bunch of different heroes to unlock, and insane boss fights. Just press the button on my profile to get it. Finally, cereal quickly soaks into milk and sinks to the bottom. So they replace the milk with glue so the cereal stays on top and doesn't get soggy. 5 crazy jobs you didn't know exist. Ethical hackers are paid by companies to continuously hack their systems so they can identify and fix their weak points. Limp drivers fly these around pulling ad banners, and to get this job you need your pilot's license. Private island caretakers showcase them to the world through social media to increase tourism. Food stylists can work for food magazines or even a food manufacturer on their packaging and advertising campaigns. Ice cream testers assess based on flavor, color, and texture, but also help with developing new ones. 5 people who won the food lottery, part 12. This person got a banana the size of their forearm. This person got a lemon way bigger than their hand. This person found a pearl in the oyster that they were eating. This person grew a carrot that looks like a hand. Now before I tell you the craziest one about this gummy bear, I found this app that boosts your Snapchat and makes it look like this. Just press the button on my profile to get it. Finally, this person found a wizard in their pack of gummy bears. 5 people who won the food lottery. This person got a massive fry the same size as the bag. This person got a strawberry the size of their palm. This person found a smaller grape in the grape that they were eating. This person got 4 chips linked together. Now before I tell you the craziest one about this Sour Patch Kid, I found this app that lets you prank your friends and family by changing their text messages. Just press the button on my profile to get it. Finally, this person found the King Sour Patch Kid.
What is it, doctor? I have bad news and really bad news. Well, let me hear it. The bad news is, I got your test results and you have 24 hours to live. Then what's the really bad news? I forgot to tell you yesterday. This is the best movie of the year. Keep on rolling your eyes. Maybe you'll find a brain back there. My girlfriend left me. Didn't you tell her about your millionaire uncle? Yeah, I did. Now she's my aunt.
I changed my name on Instagram to no one. Why would you do that? So when I see a dumb post I could like it and it'll say no one liked this. Finally, I get to go home and relax. You don't have to work today? Lucky. Oh shoot. Do I? I don't even know. I'm gonna have to go in and check the schedule. Yes! I don't work until tomorrow. Now I can go home and watch a movie. Hi Luke, do you work today? Nope, not today. I wasn't sure though because I forgot to take a picture of the schedule. Oh, well have a good night. Thanks, you too. Oh wait, Luke? Yeah? Jeremy can't make it in for work tonight. Can you take his shift? What's wrong?
My crush won't text me back.
Let me see what you sent her. Hey girl, every time I see you, I smell your hair. I think I know why she's not responding.
Really? Why?
Well, she probably gets lots of messages from boys, so you need to do something to stick out.
And how do I do that?
Download Font Key by pressing the link on Luke's TikTok profile.
Okay, now what?
Now use one of the cool fonts to send her a message.
Okay. She didn't answer.
Give her a few minutes, jeez.
I'm gonna ask him right now. Hey Dad,
Yeah?
can I go to Jesse's house?
Huh?
Can I go to Jesse's house?
Yeah, you can go. We're not doing anything today.
Mom, why did you never tell me that I was adopted? What are you talking about? You're not adopted. Well, today in class we did a DNA test and I matched with some random people that I've never even met before. What? No, that's not right. Honey, you tell him. Tell him what? He's not our biological son. What? What do you mean? Remember our first few nights in the hospital when our baby wouldn't stop crying? Yeah, and I told you to change him. Yeah, and I did.
Dad, can I tell you my dream?
Sure, son. What is it?
My dream is to one day own a Lamborghini.
That would be pretty sweet.
What's your dream?
Oh, my dreams were gone many years ago.
Really? How many years ago?
How old are you?
Dad, can I tell you a riddle?
Fine. What is it?
What has 4 letters and sometimes has 9?
I don't think that's possible.
No, it's possible. What has 4 letters and sometimes has 9?
No, that's impossible.
You need to listen closer. What has 4 letters and sometimes has 9?
Oh, now get lost. I'm trying to read.
Why didn't you show up to dinner last night? I'm sorry that I couldn't make it. And that's why I cheated on you and went with someone else. Wow, I was at a funeral. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that. Who died? My feelings for you.
Is everything okay?
I had a really scary dream and now my stomach hurts.
What was it about?
It was about me eating a really large marshmallow.
A large marshmallow? Luke, where's your pillow?
You literally have no friends. It's better for me. I don't have to deal with idiots like you.
That bully stole my girlfriend's number. Really? What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. The idiot's sending romantic messages to his sister. I want you to marry a girl of my choice. No, Dad. The girl is Bill Gates' daughter. Okay, then. I want your daughter to marry my son. No. My son is the CEO of World Bank. Okay, then. Make my son the CEO. No. He's the son-in-law of Bill Gates. Okay, then. Police, there's a bunch of people following me. Don't worry, I'm coming to save you. Where are you? On Instagram.
There's something wrong with you. Something wrong with me? Yeah, you. The only thing wrong with me is that I'm talking to you. This restaurant looks cheap. Look, there's crumbs on the table. They didn't even wash it. That's disgusting. Let's just wipe off the crumbs and sit down. Hello, what can I get for you guys? I'll just have a coffee. Me too, and make sure the cup is clean.
Okay, I'll be right back. Now, which one of you wanted the clean cup? Okay, double click on my computer. I can't see your computer. No, click on my computer on your computer. How can I click on your computer from my computer? Listen, there's an icon named My Computer on your computer. Double click on it. What the heck is your computer doing on my computer? Double click on your computer. Which icon do I have to click? My computer. Then tell me where your house is and I'll come there and click on it! Ah!
How'd you afford those AirPods? I have a job. No, you're just rich. Jealousy's a disease. Get well soon. Our principal's an idiot. Do you know who I am? No? I'm his daughter. Do you know who I am? No? Good.
Hey Tina, I got you a drink. I can't open it. You're that weak, give it to me, I'll open it for you.
Until I make you mine, put your hand in mine.
What are you doing? I'm playing Monopoly. Why? I'm trying to get the get out of jail free card. Whoever answers my question can go home. Who threw this pencil? Me, and now I'm going home. Hey, be careful. I just seen some idiot on the news driving the wrong way down the freeway. It's even worse than that. There's hundreds of them. Charlie, tell us about your makeup.
So I just tried a really natural look. I put on some eyeshadow.
Why'd you put the eyeshadow?
Just like to really enunciate my under eye bags.
Oh.
And then I just decided to add a bright lip to kind of draw some attention away from the fact that I haven't washed my hair.
Awesome.
What comes once a year, twice in a month, 4 times in a week, and 6 times in a day? Do you know the answer?
I don't know.
Let's try this again.
I love you. I love you too, but as a friend. I said I love the letter U, not you. Here's your baby, sir. Aw, thank you. Unfortunately, I have some bad news, though. Your wife didn't make it. Then give me the one my wife made. Hello, I'm Dr. Davidson. I hear you're not feeling very well. Yeah, for like the past week now, I've just been really lightheaded and dizzy. It looks like I'm gonna have to draw blood, if that's okay. Okay. And I'm done. Thank you for your patience. What do you think? I named him Mr. Vessel. Aww. Wait. Hello.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good. Wait, can I please take a picture of that? Do that again. You're funny.
I'm not marking your test.
Why?
Your writing is too ugly.
Looks like my writing in your face has something in common.
Não vai não.
Hey police, there's 81 people following me. Don't worry, I'm coming to protect you. Where are you? On Instagram.
Say sorry to your brother. No. Apologize right now. You should apologize to me for having to look at your face.
I'm gonna show you how you can keep using TikTok even if it gets banned. First, you're gonna wanna click the link on my profile, then press TikTok hack and download the app. Since it's only getting banned in America, once you open the app, you're gonna wanna change your location to somewhere that still has it, like Canada. It'll connect to a Canadian server, and TikTok will think you're from Canada, so you'll still be able to use it. So if I were you, I would download this app just in case TikTok gets banned in 3 days on September 15th, so you can still watch your favorite creators.
Who is the most popular TikToker in your province? Today, we've got Manitoba. With nearly 3 million followers, Luke Davidson is going to take the #1 spot for Manitoba. He joined our live the other night, we chatted, he's a super cool guy, only 17 years old and really successful. Let me know what province you guys want to see next.
Where's the remote? For the TV? No, for the spaceship. Is that your water? No, it's my food. Are you brushing your teeth? No, I'm brushing the dog. Here's your apple. Have a nice day. Thanks. You too. Are you gonna eat that? No! I'm gonna throw it at someone. You go left. I'll flank him on the right. Are you playing video games? No! I'm flying a kite. Mom, I have to pee. Okay, should I pull over? No! I'll just pee my pants. Yesterday I seen him at the mall and I was standing there like, are you on the phone? 1 second. No! I'm on the toilet. Are you leaving for school? No! I'm going to rob a bank. Are you lifting weights? No! I was gonna throw these at the TV. What? You better be lying. No! I'm telling the truth. Can I borrow your car? For what? What do you think? To go somewhere? No! To drive it off a cliff. Did you just yawn? No! I'm eating air. Oh, you're still awake? No! I'm sleeping with my eyes open. Is that your girlfriend? No! I just like holding random people's hands for no reason. Is that your money? No! It's my dog's. We're almost out of gas. Should I pull into this gas station? No! Let's just keep driving till we run out. I heard we're going to Mexico next week. Is that true? That's what your father and I were thinking. Should I book the plane tickets? No! Let's just walk there. Are you packing for the trip? No! I'm robbing myself. Are you reading that book? No! I'm counting the letters in it. Are you sweeping the floor? No! I'm tickling it. Hey honey, can you do me a favor? Sure, anything for you. Can you kill a lion for me? Are you crazy? Request something else. Okay then, can I go through your text messages? Where's this lion you want me to kill? Why is there a 2-year gap on your resume? Oh, I was in jail. Really? For what? For killing the last interviewer who said he'd call me back. Congratulations, you're hired. How old are you? It's not very nice of you to ask for a girl's age, so I'm not gonna tell you. Okay, I'm sorry. What's your email? Sarah1997@gmail.com. Ha! I saw your pin! You're such a liar. What is it then? 1010. Nope, it's 1818.
Hey, can you help me? I'm lost.
Yeah, what do you need?
I'm actually wondering if I can get directions to your heart.
They're talking so loud I can't even hear the teacher. Excuse me, I can't hear. This is a private conversation you're not supposed to hear. Luke, what's 1 minus 1? 1 minus 1? Yeah, if you subtract 1 from 1, what do you get? 1. No, try again. 2? Okay, let's do it this way. If you have only 1 potato chip left in the frying pan and you take it out of the pan... Oh, I know the answer. You do? What is it then? Cooking oil. I'm not able to do lots of the things I used to do around the house. Okay, let me quickly examine you. Now, Doc, I can take it. Tell me in plain English what's wrong with me. Well, in plain English, you're just lazy. Okay, now tell me the medical term so I can tell my wife. Can I get this can of dog food, please? Do you have a dog, sir? Yes, he's at home. In order to sell you dog food, I have to see the dog. It's store policy. Can I get this can of cat food, please? Do you own a cat, sir? Yeah, she's at home. Well, I'm sorry, sir. Store policy. I have to see the cat before I sell you cat food. Put your hand in here. It's all soft and warm. Yeah, that's right. I need to buy a roll of toilet paper. I have the perfect son. Does he smoke? Nope. Does he drink alcohol? Nope. Does he ever come home late? Never. I guess you really do have the perfect son. He'll be 6 months old next week. I'm having problems with my hearing. Okay, can you describe the symptoms? Sorry, what was that? Can you describe the symptoms? Oh, Marge has blue hair and Homer likes donuts. Dad, are bugs okay to eat? That's disgusting. Don't talk about things like that over dinner. Now, son, what did you want to ask me? Oh, nothing. There's a bug in your soup, but now it's gone.
Tell me the comparative degree of bad. Badder? What? Water? Stop. Stopper?
I'll treat you for $500, but if you don't get cured, I'll give you $1,000 back. Okay, well, I've lost all taste in my mouth. Can you please help me? Nurse, can you get medicine for box 22 and put 3 drops in his mouth? Ah, that's gasoline! Congratulations, you got your teeth back. That'll be $500. I lost my memory. I can't remember a thing. Nurse, can you get medicine for box 22 and put 3 drops in his mouth? Oh, no you don't. That's gasoline. Congratulations, you got your memory back. That'll be $500. I lost my eyesight. I can't see anything. Well, I don't have any medicine for that, so here's $1,000. But this is only $500. Congratulations, you got your vision back. That'll be $500. If I kissed your girlfriend, would we be friends? No. Would we be enemies? No. Then what would we be? We would be even. I've seen some comments asking me how I edit my videos, so I'm going to show you guys how. After I record the videos, I edit the clip so it ends right after I'm done talking. Then I adjust the clip so it looks like I'm having a conversation. Now it's time to add the music, and I have the song in my favorites so it's easy to find. Then I adjust the volume so you could hear me talking. Then I align the music so the beat drops right after my last sentence. And finally I add the words, then I put them over my head and I adjust the length so they're the same duration as the clips. Can I borrow your phone to call my girlfriend? Yeah, of course. Your phone's a genius. When I put in her number, it said calling girlfriend. Here's what the inside of a fridge looks like when it's closed. So here's my fridge here. Keeps things cold, you know. So I'm going to set you guys right beside my milk. And I'm going to close the door in 3, 2, 1. Hi, sisters! Send this video to a friend so they know what it looks like too. Hey, class isn't the place to sleep. Then home isn't the place to study. Did you do the chores? Yes. You're such a liar. I checked. Me a liar? You told me about the tooth fairy. What's the problem, officer? You were going at least 75 in a 50 zone. No, sir. I was going 65. Harry, you were going 80. I'm also going to give you a ticket for your broken taillight. A broken taillight? I didn't know about that. Harry, you've known about that taillight for weeks. I'm also going to give you a citation for not wearing your seatbelt. Oh, I just took it off when you were walking up to the car. Harry, you never wear your seatbelt. Shut your mouth! Ma'am, does your husband always talk to you this way? No, only when he's drunk. Here's the only way to survive a falling elevator. Most people think you should jump right before you hit the ground. However, it'll be difficult to jump when you're falling. And secondly, if you're falling at a speed of 50 miles per hour and you jump 5 miles per hour into the air, you'll still hit the ground going 45 miles per hour. Now, before I tell you what you should do, I found this app that lets you FaceTime with your favorite celebrities. Press this button on my profile if you want to try it too. Now, instead of jumping, you should lie flat on your back, because this way the impact is spread equally through your whole body. But just remember, with today's modern safety features, your chances of dying are 1 in 10 million. Here's the only way to survive a grenade blast. The first thing you want to do is turn the other direction and get at least 15 feet away. Then lay on your stomach with the bottom of your feet pointing at the grenade. This will reduce your chances of getting hit by the fragments. But if you do get hit, it will be the bottom of your shoes instead of your skin. Now, before I tell you what to do if there's a grenade in the water with you, I found this app that tells you your celebrity lookalike, and apparently I look like Marilyn Monroe. If you want to find out who you look like, just press this button on my profile. Now, if there's a grenade in the water with you, don't swim deeper. Get out. Swimming deeper will cause the blast of the grenade to compress your lungs and cause serious damage. Here is the only way to survive a plane crash. When booking your flight, try to get a seat in the exit row or within 5 seats from it. People in those seats have the highest survival rates. Wear pants and a long sleeve shirt made of non-flammable material like cotton or denim. And sturdy shoes. You want clothes that don't restrict movement but also protect you against flames and flying debris. Bring a smoke hood or a wet cloth in a plastic bag. Most people survive impact but die of smoke inhalation. If you don't have these, breathe through your clothes. When boarding the plane, count the seats between you and the nearest front and rear emergency exit. So if it gets smoky, you could feel your way to safety. When instructed, brace yourself by putting your feet on the ground, crossing your arms on the seat in front of you, and lowering your head. Remain that way until you come to a complete stop, then by crouching so you still get some air, leave the plane and get away as far as possible. Here is the only way to survive a shark attack. Try to avoid fishing boats. When a fish gets hooked, it bleeds and attracts sharks. Also avoid swimming at night because the sharks won't be able to see as well and they might mistake you as fish. The odds of being attacked by a shark are 11.5 million to 1, but if you're still scared, here's how you could defend yourself. Sharks are sensitive in their gills, so you're going to want to keep punching them until you can slowly back away. An Australian and an American surfer both did this and they survived. Here's the only way to survive a tornado. If you're outside and you see one, don't stand there and watch it because it could change direction at any minute. Get inside your house and go to the basement, or get under something to cover yourself from flying glass. If you're away from home and in a vehicle, make sure your seatbelt's done up, put clothes or a blanket over top of you, and protect your skull. If you're not in a vehicle or you can't find a building, find the lowest point like a ditch, lay face down, and put your hands over your head to protect yourself from flying debris. Just make sure to stay away from overpasses and bridges so there's less things flying around. Here's the only way to survive a tsunami. If you want a chance of surviving, you'll need to be able to identify the early signs of a tsunami. In most cases, an earthquake happens before a tsunami, so protect yourself from that first, then get to high ground as quickly as possible. Another sign is the water will pull back and expose more land. Don't go investigate because you'll be putting your life at risk for when the water comes back. Instead, head in the opposite direction. Try to get 2 miles away from the ocean or at least 100 feet above sea level to be safe. If you don't have time to get far away, look for a tall, sturdy building and get to the top as fast as possible. If you can't get to a building, find something and hold on to it. When you think it's over, it probably won't be. Tsunami waves can be anywhere from 5 minutes to an hour apart. So stay in a safe place until you hear from your local officials. Here's how to survive falling without a parachute. First, you want to spread your arms and legs to create air resistance, which will slow down your fall. You want to avoid landing in water because just like concrete, water doesn't compress. It would be just like landing on a sidewalk, but worse because you'd be unconscious underwater. Next, you want to bring your arms and legs into your body to steer into a swamp, snow, or trees, because they will all slow you down before hitting the ground, making the impact better. If you can't find any of those, your next best option is a roof or the top of a vehicle because it will break and reduce your impact. Then you want to try and land on your feet. The bones in your legs will absorb most of the impact before breaking, allowing your body more time to slow down before hitting the ground. Lastly, you want to interlock your fingers behind your head and point your elbows forward to protect your skull. Here's the only way to survive if you're buried alive. First, you need to stay calm and slow down your breathing to preserve oxygen. Then lift your shirt up and tie it in a knot to protect yourself from dirt. Now, with something hard like a belt buckle, a ring, or a rock, you need to break the coffin. Now use your hands to push the dirt to your feet so you can sit up, then climb out. Here's how to tell if your phone is being hacked. Your battery starts to drain quickly. This can happen when there's an unknown app running in the background of your phone. Your phone gets warm. When you're not doing anything on your phone and this happens, that could be another sign that there's something running in the background. Your phone reboots itself, turn off, open apps, and dials phone numbers. Unless your phone's really old, this can mean that somebody's tapping into it. You can't turn off your phone. Instead, your phone starts opening apps, turning up the brightness, volume, and so on. And finally, when you hear echoes during calls and locations that it hasn't happened to you in before. I'm gonna show you how you can keep using TikTok even if it gets banned. TikTok is getting banned from the App Store this Sunday, but as long as you have it downloaded, you'll still be able to use it. However, they have until November 12th to make a deal before it's permanently banned. So if you want to be on the safe side, click the link on my profile, then press TikTok hack and download the app. Once you open the app, you're going to want to change your location to somewhere that still has it, like Canada. Since it's only getting banned in America, TikTok will think you're from Canada and you'll still be able to use it.
How your parents think you will act when they tell you to smarten up.
I ain't gonna cry too long. I'm back on my drip. Yeah. Drip my drip, my drip. Right back on my drip. Yeah. I ain't gonna cry too long. I'm back on my drip. Drip my drip, my drip. Yeah. Right back on.
Honey, would you be happy if I got you jewelry for Valentine's Day? Aww, nothing would make me more happier. Sweetie, happy Valentine's Day. Where's the jewelry? When I asked you if you wanted that, you said nothing would make you happier. So who do you like? No one. Come on, tell me who you like. I can't say. Who do you like? How many times are you gonna ask me that same question? As many times as it takes you to say my name. Did you have your lunch? Did you have your lunch? I'm asking you. I'm asking you. Are you copying me? Are you copying me? Let's go shopping. Yes, I had my lunch. Dad, why are you touching the horse's legs and chest like that? Because when I buy horses, I have to feel them to make sure they're healthy and in good shape. I think the mailman wants to buy Mom. You know that girl that said she couldn't live without you? Yeah? What about her? She's alive. Did you know dogs can smell cancer? They don't call them a man's best friend for nothing. Researchers have found that dogs can pick up on a specific scent that cancer produces in a person, which is undetectable by humans. So if your dog's acting strange around you, it might be you that needs to get checked out. What do you call security guards working outside Samsung shops? I'm not sure. Guardians of the Galaxy. Stop taking pictures of yourself. Make me. I'm sorry, but your mom already made that mistake. I'm actually using this celebrity lookalike app, see? What? How do I get that? Just click the link on my profile. For some reason I got the same as you. Stop taking pictures of yourself. Make me. I'm sorry, but your mom already made that mistake. I'm actually just trying to find my celebrity lookalike, see? What? How do I do that? Just click the link on my profile, then press celebrity lookalike and download it. I got the same as you. When I type in my computer password, it shows up as stars. What's the problem? Those are there to protect you, so if someone's standing behind you, they can't read your password. Yeah, but the stars show even when no one's standing behind me. I need to tell you something. What is it, babe? I broke your Xbox. You what? Just kidding, I cheated on you. So my Xbox is okay, right? Eric, can you spell before? Before. B-E-P-H-O-R. No, that's wrong. Can anybody else spell it? Before. B-E-F-O-O-R. Nope, that's wrong. Little Johnny, can you spell before? Before. B-E-F-O-R-E. Excellent, little Johnny. Now can you use it in a sentence? That's easy. 2 plus 2 before.
Duh.
What's your favorite month? July. Why July? I didn't lie. You're such a tryhard! No, I'm just better than what you expected.
This stupid computer's broken. Luke, can you help me? What's the problem? It says press F5, but it doesn't work. Okay, show me. Press F5. I'm such a good sleeper. How do you know? I could do it with my eyes closed. Oh yeah? Well, I sleep better because I use this meditation app that increases focus, reduces stress, and makes you fall asleep faster. How do I get that? Click the link on my profile, then press meditation app and download it. Is there a problem, officer? Ma'am, you are speeding. Oh, I see. Can I see your license, please? I'd give it to you, but I don't have one. You don't have one? I lost it 4 years ago for drunk driving. I see. Can I have your vehicle registration papers, please? I can't do that. Why not? I stole this car. Stole it? Yes, and I killed the owner. You what? His body's in the trunk. I need backup. Ma'am, could you step out of your vehicle, please? Is there a problem, sir? One of my officers told me that you stole this car and murdered the owner. Murdered the owner? Yes, could you please open the trunk? Is this your car? Yes, here are the registration papers. My officer claims you don't have a license. Here it is. My officer said you don't have a license, stole the car, and murdered the owner. I bet that liar told you I was speeding, too. Hello? Honey, it's me. Are you at the golf course? Yeah? Why? I'm at the mall. I found a leather coat. It's only $1,000. Can I get it? Sure. Go ahead if you really like it. I also stopped by the Mercedes dealership and seen one that I really liked. How much is it? $98,000. Okay, but for that price, make sure it comes with all the options. Great. Oh, and one more thing. The house that I wanted last year is back on market for $980,000. Well, then offer $900,000 and they'll probably take it. But if not, offer an extra $50,000 if you think it's a good price. Okay, I'll see you later. I love you so much. You're worth it. Bye. Does anybody know whose phone this is? Yesterday I seen my girlfriend going into the movie theater with another guy. Did you go in after them? No. Why not? Because I already seen the movie. How was your meal tasting, sir? Can I speak to the manager, please? Of course, just one moment. I heard you wanted to speak to me? Yeah, I wanted to compliment you on your very clean kitchen. Clean kitchen? Pfft, have you seen our kitchen? No, but it must be clean because all this food tastes like soap. Alright, first question. Are you the killer? No. Are you sure? Yes. Killer say what? What? Ha! We got him! Guilty! This is my favorite room. It's the office. Are there any ghosts? Any what? Does the house have any ghosts? Oh, no, of course not. Dang it. You want ghosts? It's just, I don't have many friends, and I'm gonna be lonely here by myself, so I'd like some people to talk to. Well, I'm sorry, but there's no ghosts here. Shall we move on to the rest of the house? Excuse me, I'm in the middle of a conversation. Oh. With who? I'll take it. Are you okay? Help me! What happened to you? Call me an ambulance! Okay, thank you. Hey, an ambulance! What happened to you? Man was home alone when he heard on the news the description of a murderer that was on the loose. He looked through his glass window and seen a man standing there in the snow. He matched the profile of the murderer exactly and was smiling at him through the window. He immediately picked up his phone and dialed 911. He went back to the window and noticed the man was much closer now. He dropped his phone in shock when he noticed there was no footprints in the snow. Then he realized it was just his reflection the whole time. If you want more creepy stories like that, just download the app on my profile.
So hot outside. Yeah, I know. I have an idea. What is it? Let's walk down to the store and get some ice cream! Yes! Let's do it!
Hey man, remember when we were younger and we used to always finish each other's sentences? Yeah, those were the good old days. Why do you ask? Well, I'm wondering if we could do that again. I use Pantene. What shampoo do you use? Marks. I use Dove soap. What about you? Marks. I use Olay lotion. What about you? Marks. Is Mark an international brand? No. Mark is my roommate.
We're gonna rob the bank fast, okay? Okay, but why do I have a camera? Just in case the police show up, we'll tell them it's a prank.
Guess what? The funniest thing happened today. And what were you gonna say? I got a concussion. Did you actually? How? A flower pot fell from your apartment building this morning when I was coming to visit you and hit me on the head. What were you gonna tell me? Oh, well I was gonna tell you my mom's flower pot fell and hit someone on the head this morning.
I took my medicine at 6 o'clock today. Why? I told you to take them at 9. I know, but I wanted to surprise the bacteria.
The contestant was running from Nolan?
Hey Luke, can I ask you a quick favor?
He's lucky
What?
His protein synthesis.
Excuse me, miss. I have a question about the video. 1 second. Let me just quickly pause the video so I can hear you better.
Long fibrous chains containing proteins. Bundles of thousands of fibers make up the muscle itself. When an athlete engages in a...
Okay, what were you gonna ask?
I can't wait for school pictures. The only thing you'll see is your ugly pimple. Too bad you can't Photoshop your ugly personality. Clean your room or I'm taking your phone.
My room is clean.
Then why is there clothes on the ground? I believe it's called gravity.
Hello? Hey man, are you busy right now? Kind of. Why? Well, I have something really important to tell you. What are you doing? I'm watching a live stream. Do you mind calling me back when it's over? Yeah, of course. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Bye. Luke, what does IDK and IDC mean?
I don't know, and I don't care.
Excuse me?
Also, Mom, what's for dinner?
I don't know, and I don't care. Honey, I have to ask you something really important. Who do you love more, me or your father?
I love you both equally.
Okay, well if I went to Italy and your father went to Japan, where would you go?
Japan.
See? I knew it. You love your dad more than me.
No, I just always wanted to go to Japan.
Oh, okay. Well if I went to Japan and your father went to Italy, where would you go?
I'd go to Italy.
See? You do love your dad more than me.
No, it's just I would go to Italy because I would have already been to Japan.
So, are you gonna wear your new shoes today? Yeah, why else would I buy them? Oh, I don't know, just try not to get them dirty on the first day. Yeah, whatever you say. So, how was school today? Good. Did you learn anything new? Oh, did anyone compliment you on your new shoes? No, Mom, nobody cares about my shoes. Movie mistakes that made the final cut. In Star Wars Return of the Jedi, the Ewoks are bowing down to see 3PO. In one clip, they show a close-up of an Ewok's face, and if you look closely, you could see a missing eye. If you look through the hole, you could see the actor's face. During Rey and BB-8's first encounter, she noticed his antenna was bent and decided to help him out. When she took out the antenna to fix it, the top of BB-8 is a metallic gray color. But when she goes to put the antenna back on, his head changes to white. Now before I tell you the craziest one about the Black Panther, I found this app that tells you your celebrity lookalike, and apparently I look like Marilyn Monroe. If you want to find out who you look like, just press the button on my profile. In the Black Panther, Shuri designed him an upgraded suit with a special pair of shoes called sneakers. They had this name because they absorbed sound so he could walk around quietly. It allowed the Black Panther to to sneak behind his enemies without them hearing him. But later in the movie when he runs and jumps, the sound editors forgot to leave out the footsteps.
Why do you look so fat? I have a baby inside me. Is it a good baby? Yes, it's a very good baby. Then why did you eat it? First name, Robin. Last name, the bank. So you're robbing the bank?
Are you on TikTok?
Maybe. Do you want to be my 1000th
No,
follower?
no, I'll tell you on my For You. No. No, what's your TikTok? What's your TikTok?
Here, I'll take.
Okay.
I only need one more follower till I'm at 1000.
No. No, Madison. Uh-huh. Oh my God! You have 4 million! No, you're kidding. No. Oh my God. You have 4 million. Is it you?
Maybe. Hey mom, can I go to a movie tonight with my friends?
How are you getting there?
I was hoping you could drive me. I'm not leaving this bed, so unless you figure out another way to get there, you're not going. Hey mom.
Mom?
Yes, you're my mom.
Oh, you're one of Luke's friends. How'd you even get in our house?
Anyway, he's just in his bedroom over there.
Hey, Mom, can I go to Jesse's house tonight for an hour?
Of course you can. What time were you wanting to go? 'Cause I have a meeting at 6.
Oh, that's what time I wanted to go.
You know what? It doesn't matter. I'll cancel it. It's time to get up and get ready for school. Mom, I don't think I can go to school today. Just suck it up and go get ready. You're gonna make me late for work. But I really don't feel good. I'm not buying it. I'll be waiting in the car. Mom? What? I'm not feeling very good. And what do you want me to do about it? Can I stay home today? I don't care. You can walk to school, take the bus, stay in bed, whatever. Just leave me alone. My little angel! Is everything alright?
Yeah?
Oh, you don't look very well. Do you want me to get you some soup?
Mom, I'm fine.
You know what? I'll call the school right now and let them know you won't be in for the rest of the year, okay? I made you some cereal for dinner. Hey, what do you say? Oh, thank you, I guess. You guess? No, I thank you, okay? Thank you. Yeah, that's what I thought. Where's my food? Did I hear something? Huh. Must have been a bug. Here you go, sweetie.
This is disgusting.
Oh, I'm so sorry, baby. What do you want me to make you?
Can I have...
You know what? Here's some money. Get in the car. We're going to McDonald's. Hey, can you do the dishes, please? All of them? Yes, all the dishes. But all I did is put 1 cup in. Don't make me ask you again. Okay, fine. Hey, who are you? I'm your son. Get out of my house before I call the cops. Let me take that from you, honey. Is there anything else I can do?
Can you make me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Coming right up. Dinner's ready. Okay, I'll be there in like 30 seconds. No, you're gonna turn it off and come eat right now. 5. Okay. Mom, is dinner almost ready? Oh, shoot. We just finished eating. Sorry, I forgot to come and tell you that it was ready. Dinner's ready?
Okay, I just need to finish this game, then I'll come.
Of course, honey. You can come whenever you're ready. You know what? I'll bring you your food so you can continue playing. Did you do your chores? No, not yet. I'll do them after I finish this game. That's it. Give me your controller right now. I'm taking this for a month. Now go do your chores before I take something else away. Gerald, did you do your chores yet? My name's Connor. I know I haven't yet. Can I do them after I finish this show? Oh yeah, whatever. As long as they're done by the end of the day. Sweetie, did you do your chores yet?
No, I'm too busy playing a game on my phone.
You know what, my little angel? It's okay. I'll go do them myself because I don't want you to hurt yourself before your baseball game in 4 months. Mom, I won an iPhone in a race today. Really? Good job. How many people were there? Just me and 2 other people. Oh, not that many. Who are the other 2? I don't really think you want to know. What? Tell me right now. The phone owner and the police. Mom, can you give me $100? No. Do you think money grows on trees? What is money made of? Paper. And where does paper come from?
You know that I...
Mommy, come look at me.
Stop! Stop jumping on the bed! You're gonna break it! Get off the couch! It's for sitting on, not standing on.
I'm hungry. Mom, when are you going grocery shopping next? We're all out of food.
Excuse me? Don't talk to me in that tone. And what are you talking about? We have plenty of food. Why are these penguins in your truck? These are my penguins. They belong to me. You need to take them to the zoo. I thought I told you to take these penguins to the zoo. I did, and today I'm taking them to the beach. Alright, sir, so my first question for you is, can you just tell me a little bit about your background? Yeah, of course. So, my background is actually of Mount Everest. That's it. I'm breaking up with you. You're way too addicted to gambling. What? You know what? It doesn't matter. I bet I can win you back. Honey, did you eat the pizza that I was saving in the fridge? No. I ate it in the living room. Who gained real-life superpowers after an accident. Jason Padgett was a party animal who wasn't interested in mathematics at all. But one day at a party, he was hit in the head so hard that he got a concussion. The concussion caused him to become a mathematical genius. It made him learn fractal geometry, which he had never been taught before. When Derek Amato was 39 years old, he hit his head after diving into the swimming pool and was diagnosed with a concussion and 35% hearing loss. After that, Derek began to see black and white keys in his head, and out of nowhere, he began to play the piano like an expert. Ben McMahon was in a car accident in 2015 and fell into a coma for a week. When he woke up, he could speak perfect Chinese, even though he had only learned the basics as a child. Tony Caesarea was struck by lightning after making a call in a phone booth. Within a couple days, he was addicted to music, which he wasn't before. After trying a piano, he became a musical artist, composing his own music. Photos you're not supposed to see. Here's what the Teletubbies look like without their heads. Here's where the picture on the Cliff Bar was taken. Here's what a magic 8-ball really looks like. Here's what a ramen noodle cup looks like on the inside. And here's how pineapples are grown. Are your parents bakers?
No.
Because you're a cutie pie.
I'm just gonna skip you now.
Alright, see ya. If I could change the alphabet, I'd put you and I together. Guess what my hoodie's made out of?
Fabric.
Boyfriend material. This picture probably confuses you, but the buildings are just made out of Lego. This tree looks like a giant broccoli. This dog looks like a bodybuilder. This lady looks like she has really thin legs, but it's just a white stripe on her pants. This dog looks like he has bad teeth, but it's actually just a toy. The angle this photo was taken makes his arm look like a leg. The view out this window is so nice it looks like a painting. Pictures you're not supposed to see. Here's what an owl looks like without any feathers. This is what tiger skin looks like. Here's a human heart without any blood. This is what the bottom of a fire hydrant looks like. Here's the inside of a turtle's mouth. Here's the inside of a bowling ball. And here's the inside of a dice. Hello? Hi, I have a pepperoni bacon pizza with red peppers and pineapples. I didn't order a pizza. This must be a mistake. No, it's not. Your neighbor forgot their Instagram password and wanted to share with you what they're having for supper. Places on Earth that no human has set foot on. This place is the Island of Snakes. It's in Brazil and is only visited by Brazilian military and some scientific researchers. You're not allowed to go there because there's 1 to 5 snakes everywhere you step. And the golden snake, which is one of the most dangerous snakes in the world, lives there. Grand Karpunsum is a mountain located in the Kingdom of Bhutan. It's over 7,000 meters in the air and has never been touched by a human and never will. Because in 1994, climbing over 6,000 meters in the air was prohibited for religious reasons. And lastly, North Sentinel Island. The Indian government banned any contact with the island because of the aggressiveness from the people that live there. Recently, 2 fishermen decided to explore the island and they were killed by the people that live there. What happened? Why are you crying? I was cheated on by my own dad. Tell me what happened. I needed money, so I told my dad to send me money for books. Then, he sent me the books! What kind of boys do you like? I like boys with a clean shave.
You know that I won't stop until I make you mine.
Hey, do you like me? I have a boyfriend. Why are you crying? I came here for a blood test. So, are you afraid? No, for the blood test they cut my finger. Now why are you crying? I came for a urine test. I found Aladdin's lamp today. Wow, what did you ask for? I asked him to increase your brain by 10 times. Oh, I love you so much. Did he do it? He laughed and said multiplication doesn't apply on 0. Hey, Luke.
Huh?
What are you doing?
I'm doing my favorite supervillains dance.
Uh-huh.
just love his laugh.
Now what are you doing?
I'm watching my favorite movie, The Joker.
Now what are you doing?
I'm playing this super fun zombie apocalypse game called State of Survival.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something about the Joker.
That's why I'm playing it.
Huh?
They're having a crossover with the Joker and I get to play as him. Oh no! The zombies are attacking my base! Don't ask me any more questions. Find out for yourself by pressing the button on Luke's TikTok profile.
Better run back over to my house before 12 a.m. I'll see you next year. Good one. Hey Luke! What? Why was 6 afraid of 9 on New Year's Eve? I don't know. Why? Because 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Luke, guess what? What? I haven't showered since last year.
At the end of this ruler, there's an idiot. I have a question. What? Which end?
It says on the menu that you sell fat-free fries. Is that true? Yep, 100%. Really? Well, then I'll get a large. Okay, it'll only be a minute. Wait a minute, why are the potatoes dripping with oil? I thought you said it was fat-free. It is, you only have to pay for the potatoes. I have something very serious to tell you. Really? What is it? According to DNA test results, that isn't our kid. You don't remember, do you? Remember what? When we were leaving the hospital, we noticed our baby had a dirty diaper, so you told me to go and change the baby. Dad, what's the difference between an Egyptian mummy and my mummy? It's simple, son. When we see an Egyptian mummy, you get scared, but when we see your mummy, I get scared. My husband's missing. How long has he been missing for? Since last winter. So why did you wait till spring to report him missing? Because the landscaping company is asking too much to mow the lawn. Sweetheart, do you have any jokes? Yeah, I have a really good joke. Okay, then tell me that very nice joke that you have. You. Don't do it. I bet you'll regret it the rest of your life. You dummy, don't say yes. No. Dang, he finally did it. What an idiot. What are you watching? Our wedding. I thought that you wanted yesterday afternoon off so you could see your dentist. That's right, sir. So why did I see you coming out of the movie theater with your friend? That was my dentist.
Hey. What? How are you? Do I know you? I'm Rich. Hi, I'm Tina. I'm 18 years old. Nice to meet you. No, Rich is my name. Sorry, I don't talk to boys. Why are you on your phone? Because this lesson's boring. While you're on there, text your mom and tell her I'll pick her up at 5. Looks like we're both picking up our girls at 5. Who's your girl? Your daughter. How was school today, Luke?
It was so boring. I just hate it.
Breaking news.
Turn up!
Okay, jeez.
Tonight, we're expecting 45 to 50 centimeters of snow, so avoid traveling if you can.
50 centimeters? I hope it's a snow day tomorrow. Dad, what are the chances that it'll be a snow day tomorrow?
I don't know. You've asked me 100 times today. It's getting really annoying. So just go to bed.
Okay, jeez. I swear, if it's not a snow day tomorrow, I don't even know what will happen. Uh-oh. It's the moment of truth. Come on, my heart's beating so fast. Yes! Are you guys ready to play Fortnite all day? It's a snow day! Oh. Right.
Good morning, class. How is everyone today?
Good.
You should go study. But why? So you get good marks. Then, you'll get a good paying job. Then, you'll get a big house, a nice car, and have a better life. Then, you will relax. What do you think I'm doing right now? You're so short. And I'm glad that you're tall. Why? It gives me more of you to dislike.
If you can make me laugh, I'll PayPal you money. Go.
Like,
Yo, what the heck? You better be joking. Stop. There's a ghost in your house. Don't just stand there. Run. There's a ghost. Run. Yeah, run.
I'm not just gonna get out of my house. Where am I gonna go?
I don't know. Anywhere but... Stop. Go, man.
I cannot do this right now. I can
There's someone in the back.
What the?
Dad, let's see how smart you are.
Fine.
What's the opposite of bottom?
Top.
What does S-H-O-P spell?
Shop.
What do you do at a green light?
Stop.
What's your problem?
I'm too smart for the first grade. My sister's in grade 3, and I'm smarter than her too.
Well, then let's go see what the principal has to say.
Okay.
How about I give him a test, and if he fails just one question, he has to go back to class and be quiet. Okay, what's 3 times 3?
9.
6 times 6?
36.
I see no reason why he can't go to the 3rd grade. He answered all my questions right. Can I ask him some questions? Of course, go ahead. What does a cow have 4 of that I only have 2 of?
Legs.
What do you have in your pants that I don't have?
Pockets.
What does a dog do that a man steps into?
Pants.
What starts with F and ends with K?
Fire truck.
Put him in the 6th grade. I got the last 4 questions wrong myself. How long has everyone here been married for? I've been married for almost 50 years. Wow, that's amazing. Perhaps you can take a few minutes to share with everyone how you stay married to the same woman for so long. Well, I try to treat her nice, buy her presents, take her on trips, and best of all, for our 25th anniversary, I took her to the Bahamas. Well, that's really beautiful and an inspiration to all of us. Maybe you could tell us what you're gonna do for your 50th anniversary. Well, I'm thinking of going back to the Bahamas to pick her up. What kind of boyfriend are you looking for? A boy who doesn't drink or smoke, and he must wake up at 5 a.m. and go to sleep at 9 p.m. I know where you could find a boy like that. You do? Where? In jail. Luke, can you tell me how many seconds there are in a year?
12.
12? Are you sure?
Yeah. January 2nd, February 2nd, March 2nd.
So everyone would agree with me that we can't breathe underwater, right? What? You don't believe me? Okay, class, I want everyone to introduce themselves by saying their first name and something that you enjoy doing. We're gonna start off with the boys first.
My name is Luke, and I like watching sports. My name is Jesse, and I like watching sports too. My name is Todd, and I also like watching sports.
Wow, all the boys love watching sports. What about the girls?
My name is Sports.
Here's the dark theory about Mr. Krabs. Since he's the only crab in Bikini Bottom, fans believe that he killed the rest of them to make Krabby Patties. In this episode, when Plankton and Mr. Krabs were fighting over the Krabby Patty secret formula, he accidentally ripped off the part that said crab meat is the secret ingredient. In an episode where Mr. Krabs takes a bite out of a Krabby Patty, he said, "Oh, so that's what I taste like." This is why Mr. Krabs was scared when the food inspector came. And they also believe this is why the Krusty Krab is shaped as a crab trap. Here's the dark theory about Timmy Turner. In the show, when kids turn 13, they lose their fairy godparents. So fans believe right before he turned 13, he wished to be a ghost, which turned his whole world into the show Danny Phantom. This is why Timmy looks like Danny, Chester looks like Dash, AJ looks like Tucker, and Trixie looks like Paulina. Deadliest foods people actually eat. Fugu is one of the deadliest dishes out there. In Japan, people usually eat it as a test of bravery, because the toxin in the pufferfish can leave you paralyzed for the rest of your life. Ballot is a food in some Southeast Asian countries, such as the Philippines or Vietnam. People literally eat the duck egg fetus. In Asia, some cultures eat raw monkey brains. Rather than killing you, it could lead you with a severe infection. The brain of an infected monkey can transmit a disease that is uncurable. Casu marzu is one of Italy's most traditional cheeses. Despite its ban for causing side effects, to make it, you set it outside uncovered and allow cheese flies to hatch eggs inside it. The eggs then hatch into maggots which eat away at your stomach. Dumbest lottery winners. After winning $1.3 million in the California lottery, Dennis Rossi filed for divorce from Thomas Rossi so she wouldn't have to share the money with him. Thomas decided to sue her for violating state law and he kept all the money. Michael Carroll won $14 million when he was just 19. After claiming he wouldn't spend the money on dumb things, he bought multiple luxury cars, mansions, and other expensive things. To this day, he lost all his money and works at a cookie factory. Jack Whitaker won $315 million in the US lottery. When he claimed it, he took it all in cash. However, thieves broke into his house and took millions of dollars. Holy crap, I just fell off the 50-foot ladder. Oh my god, are you okay? Yeah, it's a good thing I fell off the first step. Luke, if there were 5 birds sitting on a fence and you shot one with your gun, how many would be left? There would be none. No, the answer's 4. No, because the rest would fly away. This is the luckiest man alive. Frank Selleck was riding a train when it went off the tracks into a river. 17 passengers died, but he was able to swim to shore with nothing but a broken arm. The next year when he was on a plane, a door detached from the aircraft and it crashed. 19 people died, but Selleck was found in a haystack with a few bruises. In 1996, he was on a bus when it drove into a river. 4 people died, but again he survived. In 1970, his car's fuel tank exploded on the highway. In 1973, his fuel tank leaked and his car caught on fire. Fast forward to 1995 and he was in another bus crash. The next year when he was driving, a truck came barreling towards him. He jumped out of his vehicle and watched it explode. Luckiest people who survived the impossible. Satomi Yamaguchi is the only person recognized by the Japanese government to survive the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. But unfortunately he died at the age of 93 after complications from the radiation which he was exposed to. Eric Norris was scuba diving when he found a cave 10 meters deep, which he didn't realize was the mouth of a great white shark. His head, shoulder, and arm were caught by the animal. After a 2-minute struggle, Eric stabbed the shark in the eye several times with a knife and it eventually let him go. Roy Sullivan was a US park ranger who was struck by lightning 7 times and survived. The first time he was struck in the foot, the second in his eyebrow, the third in his shoulder, and the fourth in the chest and stomach. Most dangerous prison inmates in the world. Charles Manson was an American criminal who led a group of murderers called the Manson family. He was convicted of conspiracy for the murders of 7 people and sentenced to death. But he was later given a life sentence in prison due to a change in the law. Aileen Wuornos was an American serial killer who admitted she had killed 7 men in 1 year. She was nicknamed the Monster and sentenced to death by lethal injection in 2002 after 10 years in prison. Ted Bundy was another serial killer who took the lives of at least 30 women, but the actual number of victims is unknown. He was sentenced to death and executed in the electric chair. Jeffrey Dahmer was nicknamed the Milwaukee Cannibal. He was sentenced to life in prison but died after fighting another prisoner. These are the most dangerous roads in the world. At just 12 feet long, this narrow road in Bolivia is always surrounded by rain and fog and loses 200 to 300 people per year. Just one wrong turn and you're falling 4,000 to 15,000 feet to the ground. This 800-mile road by the border of Pakistan and China is terrifying because of its natural disasters, including landslides, avalanches, heavy snow, and flooding. From the construction alone, nearly 1,000 workers passed away from landslides. This road in Norway was hit by a dozen windstorms during its construction in the 1980s. When storms begin to pick up, the road becomes filled with water, making it unsafe for people driving. Expensive things thrown away. J.K. Rowling, who wrote Harry Potter, gave an interviewer one of her books. He thought it would be a flop, so he threw it in the trash. Today, the first edition of the copy sells for over $80,000. In England, one of the machines used by the British government to decipher secret messages during World War II was thrown into a recycling plant. The machine is valued at $10,000 and is considered one of the most important pieces of history in the world. A woman in the US took her 1976 Apple I computer to a recycling center. Not too long later, the owners of the center auctioned the computer for $200,000. But they're now trying to find the former owner to share the money with. James Howell lost 7,500 bitcoins in 2013 after losing the hard drive that he stored them on. At the time, one coin was $130, but today each coin is $40,000, meaning he lost over $300 million. Most respectful moments in sports. During a match, Cristiano Ronaldo broke a fan's nose from kicking the ball, but at the end of the match, he looked for the fan to check on him and also ended up giving him one of his shirts. Matthias Steiner, who was a weightlifter, was determined to win an Olympic gold medal after his wife passed away. During the 2008 Beijing Olympics, he ended up winning gold, and on the podium he posed with a medal and a picture of his wife. During a marathon where 2 brothers were competing from Great Britain, one of them stopped near the end because he was too tired. His brother, who was a few meters behind him, took him by his arm and helped him cross the finish line in first place. Reason there's UFO sightings in Area 51. In the 1950s, US planes were doing low-flying recon missions over Russia. They did these missions to obtain more information because they were enemies, but they were constantly worried about being spotted and shot down. So in 1954, the president authorized the development of a high-flying top-secret aircraft. They needed a location that wasn't easily accessed by the public, so they chose Area 51. In 1955, there were spottings of UFOs in that area, and this is because they were testing the new aircraft that they built. It could fly higher than 60,000 feet in the air, and at the time, normal aircrafts could only fly 10,000 to 20,000 feet in the air. So when pilots would spot this top-secret aircraft above them, they would think it's a UFO.
Dad, I don't want to go to school tomorrow. Son, when Abraham Lincoln was your age, he used to walk 12 miles to go to school. That's great, but you know what, Dad? What is it? When he was your age, he became the president of USA.
Son, why are you home from school so early? I was the only one to answer the question in class. My son's a genius. What was the question? It was who put the trash can on the teacher's head.
Should I get in trouble for something that I didn't even do? No. Good, because I didn't do the homework.
May I use the bathroom? As long as you can tell me the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Where is P? Running down my leg.
Put your hand in mine.
This hotel sucks. What's wrong? I got no sleep. Every 15 minutes this loud banging noise woke me up. Oh, I'm so sorry. How was your guys' stay? Terrible. The guy in the room beside us was snoring so loud that we had to bang on the wall every 15 minutes to wake him up. This is the worst form of torture. White room torture is when a prisoner is locked up in a soundproof room that's completely white. The walls are white, their clothes are white, and all they could eat is white rice on a white plate. If they have to go to the bathroom, they slip a white piece of paper under the door. Then a guard with padded shoes opens another door with a white bathroom. After months or even years in the room, the prisoner would start to have hallucinations. They then start to forget everything, including who they are and what their parents look like. Worst school punishments. In 2011, a teacher from Albuquerque called the police because a student burped in class. The boy was then taken to juvenile prison for testing. Christopher Baker, who was a 9-year-old student from Kentucky, was put in a duffel bag for misbehaving in class. The school claimed that he was in the therapy bag for almost 20 minutes. Due to the mother's claims, the teachers involved were fired. At a school in New Jersey, a student accidentally spilled water on the lunchroom floor. When the assistant principal saw the incident, she forced 16 students to eat their lunch on the floor for 10 days. When the parents found out, they sued the school, winning $500,000. Finally, a 5-year-old from Pennsylvania received a 10-day suspension for wanting to shoot her Hello Kitty bubble gun at another student. She said, "I'll shoot you, you shoot me, and we'll play together." After the teacher heard the conversation, she sent her to the principal's office. And even though she just had a bubble gun, she was suspended for a terroristic threat. These secret codes unlock hidden iPhone features. This number makes it so when people call you, it sends them straight to voicemail, and to turn it off, you just type it again. Typing in this makes it so when you phone people, your number won't show up. When you put this followed by somebody's number, your number won't show up only for that one call. Type this in to activate call waiting, which turns this on for when someone calls you when you're already on the phone. To deactivate it, type this. Putting in this lets you check how many missed calls you have. This lets you check the balance of your phone bill, and this tells you how many available minutes you have left. You have beautiful teeth. Aw, thanks. They remind me of a song. Which one? Black and Yellow. Are these plates clean? They're as clean as cold water can get them. Just eat your meal. Are you sure these plates are clean? I told you before, those dishes are as clean as cold water can get them. Grandpa, your dog keeps growling at me. Cold water, come here.
If you put your clean laundry on your bed, you'll be motivated to fold it and put it away.
Here's things that are bigger than you thought. Here's how big a traffic light is compared to a human. Here's a polar bear's paw compared to a human hand. Traffic signs are actually really big. Here's a regular-sized moose compared to vehicles. Here's how big the Titanic is compared to a modern cruise ship. Here's how big a tornado is compared to a wind turbine. And here's how big the blade of a wind turbine is compared to a human. How much longer? Just 10 more seconds, you got this. What about now? 9 more seconds. What about now? 8 more seconds. How about now? 15 more seconds. What? I'm gonna try to hold my breath for a minute, so start the timer now. How long was I under? 3.2 seconds. You ask. No, why can't you ask? Just ask. No, you ask. Fine. Hey, my friend wants to ask you something. Can you give me back my controller tomorrow? Yeah, sure. Okay, but don't forget. I won't forget. So, did you bring it? Bring what? Oh! This is my favorite part of the movie. Spider-Man's about to die. Seriously? Hey, are you that guy that everyone's been talking about who can only hear every second word? What? Oh, R-R-U-U, the, guy, that, can, only, hear, every second, word. Every second word, 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 every second word.
Let me play my favorite game.
Luke, can you get off the iPad and do the dishes, please?
Okay. Here we go.
And I just washed your clothes. Can you fold them, please?
Okay, is that everything?
Just one more thing. I want you to go take out the trash.
Fine. Finally, I have a few minutes to play on the iPad before the bus gets here. Mom, I just missed the bus.
That's it. I'm taking away your iPad for a month, and you're gonna have to walk to school today.
I didn't want to have to do this, but you left me with no choice.
Hey son, what is it, Dad? I want you to pass the exam this time. Okay, I'll get 100%. Are you joking? You started first. I would like to withdraw $10. For withdrawals less than $100, please use the ATM. May I ask why? It's a rule. Now please leave if there's nothing else because there's customers behind you. Then can you please withdraw all the money I have? You have $300,000, but the bank doesn't hold that much. Can you make an appointment and come back tomorrow? How much can I withdraw right now? Any amount up to $3,000. Okay then, I'll take $3,000. Here you go. Thank you. Now please deposit this $2,990 back into my account. There's $20 and a $5 off coupon for the pizza. Okay, I'll be right back. Why do you still have the coupon? Mom, I had enough money. I didn't need the coupon. My wife wanted this expensive set of cutlery for the kitchen, so I bought her a bunch of sets. Well, my wife wanted gold jewelry, so I bought her a whole bunch. Oh yeah? Well, I got my wife everything she asked for and more, including gold, silver, and all sorts of precious metals in the world. Liar! There's no way you could afford that. Yeah, we're both richer than you. How is that even possible? Easy. I gave her a periodic table. What's your problem? I'm too smart for the first grade. My sister's in grade 3 and I'm smarter than her too. Let's go see what the principal has to say. Okay. I'll give him a test, and if he fails just one question, he has to go back to class and be quiet. Okay. What's 3 times 3? 9. 6 times 6? 36. I see no reason why he can't go to the 3rd grade. He answered all my questions right. Can I ask him some questions? Of course. What does a cow have 4 of that I only have 2 of? Legs. What do you have in your pants that I don't have? Pockets. What does a dog do that a man steps into? Pants. What starts with F and ends with K? Fire truck. Put him in the 5th grade. I got the last 4 questions wrong myself. I have 2 friends in the car waiting to go play golf, so forget about the anesthetics, just pull out the tooth and be done with it. That's not a good idea. You won't be able to stand the pain. We have a tea time for 10 a.m. at the best course in town. It's already 9:30. I don't have time to wait for the anesthetic to work. Which tooth is it, sir? Babe, open your mouth and show him. I want that TV. Sorry, we don't sell to blondes. I want that TV. No, we don't sell to blondes. I want that TV. No, we don't sell to blondes. That's it. How'd you know I was blonde? Because that's a microwave. It's freezing out here, isn't it? Yeah, I should've wore mitts. Oh man, what were you thinking? Are you okay? Help me! What happened to you? Please bro, call me an ambulance. Okay, thank you. Hey, an ambulance, what happened to you?
You know, you are A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. What does that mean? Attractive, brilliant, cute, dazzling, elegant, funny, gorgeous, hot. What about I, J, K? I'm